kids are so resilient, and I'm so proud of my kids about how well they cope with Hannah's disability, and their understanding and compassion is quite incredible, and the way they stand up for Hannah, and the way they cope in all sorts of different situations.
Something that really sticks in my mind was when we were at, say, a shopping centre, and they'd be hanging onto the wheelchair because they were quite young, and they'd often say to me, "Mummy, why is everybody looking at Alice?" because they didn't see her as though she was that different.
I guess you learn how to look after people better, like, say, if you meet someone else, like, with a disability, you treat them like as a normal person, like you would anyone else. You sort of learn to tolerate people with different needs.
Rory, he's had friends around, and they might not have known that he has a sister who's disabled, and the friends will just look at her. They might not say anything, but then the next time they come around or something, they might say something, and just say, "What's the matter with your sister?" Rory tries to explain as well as he can by just saying, "Oh, she's disabled, she's in a wheelchair, she can't talk." And if I hear this, then I try and intervene to try and make it easier for Rory, and just say that she was born with a brain that isn't like yours or mine, but so it doesn't tell her to speak, to walk, to talk, to eat, all these things that the rest of us do naturally. So I just try and describe it like that.
And she's disciplined the same as the boys. So she's naughty, she gets sent to her room. She has to set bedtime. If she doesn't eat a dinner, she goes hungry. People are always asking Ben and Sean, what's wrong with Hannah? And they're quite happy to say there's nothing wrong with Hannah. She's in a wheelchair, and that's very much the way their attitude is all the time.
With my younger boy, with his friends, he had when he was going to preschool, one day I was walking him there with Ella, and he said, "Oh, can you leave Ella outside? Please don't bring her into the preschool." And I said, "Why on earth not?" And he said, "All my friends will think I'm dumb if bring Ella in." And I just said, "Don't be ridiculous, because then." That made me feel very sad, because obviously someone at the preschool, one of the other kids had said to him, "You're dumb because you've got a dumb sister," or something like that. Just trying to say, "Oh, you're not dumb because, what Ella doesn't reflect on you. She's her own person, you're your own person."
I've got an older brother with no disability, so they basically treated me the same, which was great and made me very independent.
I didn't really understand much until I was about 7 and stuff, until Mum told me and I started knowing and understand it. Now I just think that she's my sister, and I just take her out to play normally, and she's always wanting to come out and play with us. She's always wanting to be a part of things and helping out with chores as well. And I just think she's a fantastic sister.